Honorable Judge Van Ratha said, and this has been bugging me, but I haven't had a chance to make a video on it. He said, remember when Mshololo'S stood up and started the whole conversation around, you know what, this Advocate Valoyi is being dishonest? And then she said, last night at 2300 hours, I received an email, but I wasn't told to stay up. I feel that Advocate Mshololo said that in a very respectful manner, respectful of the judge and respectful of her colleagues. Of course, Advocate Valoyi, cough, cough. Of course, Advocate Valoyi, Chef Valoyi, literally stood up, objected, and then insinuated that Mshololo doesn't understand English. She's using the wrong phrasing at this point. He is an honorable, he's an honorable officer of the court, and there is no way that he could be dishonest. So Mshololo switched that up and said, you know what? No problem. You're not dishonest. I'm going to say you are dishonest. You are honest. But I digress. The point I wanted to make, and the sentence that I haven't put out there because I wasn't really ready to talk about it, is what Judge Ratha said after all the defense team had said everything they had to say in terms of they feel that this is a trial by ambush because, Valoyi and team were just not coming forward with any information that they needed to defend their client. So Judge Ratha said, last night you said you were sleeping when they bombarded you with pages and pages. Now, I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, but imagine a judge. And that's why this video is titled, The Case is the Judge and the State versus the Defense. Is the judge being impartial when the defense literally tells him, Valoyi sent an email at 1100 hours, never told us to stay up for the email. It was a public holiday, if you guys remember. And Valoyi never said anything, but sent the email over there at almost midnight, okay? And then they wake up to these emails and then also all these pages upon pages that Valoyi is giving to them. And then they were supposed to proceed to cross-examine host who was already there on the witness stand, okay? Now, the issue I have with that sentence is it did not seem impartial. Judge Ratha goes on to say, well, he said, you were sleeping, as if she is not entitled to sleep. I once saw a comment a few videos ago and it said, a good lawyer or a good attorney does not sleep. Is that a fair statement? Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on that. Why would Judge Ratha say that? You said you were sleeping. Are there issues in the legal world with attorneys going to sleep after working hours? Or is this an around-the-clock situation? Because if it is, then the same should apply for the state and the same should apply for the judge himself. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on what you think about that. Now, today is the much anticipated day. We are going to see Valoyi in court, okay? We're going to see the witness, Gideon Host, back in court. Why is this interesting and why is this relevant? This is going to be in a few minutes, literally in a few minutes. We're going to be all glued in, well, hopefully. And if you're not able to watch it, you can rely on me. I will be posting the highlights of the trial so you don't have to sit through the whole session. Yeah, it is absolutely incredible. What's going to happen? So today's court session is all about Section 205. Gideon House will be talking or being cross-examined afresh from scratch, starting again. Do you think that there was any rehearsal that he did? Do you think that he's going to be ready? Is he going to be defensive like he was with Advocate Mnisi? Is Mnisi going to be paying attention so that he doesn't make that mistake again where he has to come and apologize for something that the witness actually did say? My hopes is that everything is going to go real smooth, but we do know first to cross-examine host is going to be Advocate Ngomezulu, and you already know that is going to be smoking flames. I don't know what is going to be in House's pot, what he's been cooking since he was last in the courthouse. Is he going to be able to handle the defense? Is the defense coming in one accord? Or is the defense going to fall apart? Is the state's case going to hold strong after the defense is done with them today? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you're looking forward to. Let me know what questions you have with regards to Section 205. And if you still don't know what Section 205, there's already a video where I explain Section 205. I'll link it again up here in the cards. Look up your screen. I think it's going to be top left or top right. You're going to see it right here. Advocate Ngomezulu is going to be first up in the cross-examination, and you already know Ngomezulu is going to take him down a subtle route. It's going to be nice, copacetic, and then he's going to catch him. And then from then on, it's going to be, but you said, and I'm going to put it to you that this is not correct. That's what I'm looking forward to see what Ngomezulu is going to do with the information. The last time Ngomezulu gave us a brilliant display of himself in the courthouse was when it was with that sergeant, when it was with the police driver who had to drive to Mshololo'S but couldn't give the directions properly. And he said, well, if Mzansi was giving you the directions, why did you choose this direction and not that direction? And then it became a heated argument with Judge Ratha as to why. And then Judge Ratha said, you know what, we can go, on a tour. Let's just stop this. Not everybody knows Mshololo'S like you do just because you were born there. And in a whole courthouse, that is the stance that Judge Ratha took. Then after Advocate Ngomezulu fall is going to be Advocate Ramasipili for accused number 2, Bongani Mzansi, okay? Bongani Mzansi, remember there's that phone number that suddenly came up that belongs to Mzansi's girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or somebody that he knows. And did you notice how Ratha mentioned this on Monday, that the number belongs to a girlfriend? How did Ratha know that? How did Judge Ratha know that? So we're going to see what Host is going to do with that information, what he's going to show us about it. And then from then we go to Mnisi. We already know Mnisi's got a bone to chew with Host, and then Ngumalo with those SMSs that he has been asking for all this time. How many times is Valoi going to object, or is Valoi going to be a silent member of the courthouse today? Oh, it's going down today. It is definitely going down. And then we have Mshololo for accused number 5. Remember, accused number 5 is linked to calling Kelly Khumalo. Remember as well, Advocate Ngomezulu has the 205s for Kelly Khumalo. Is he going to bring those up today? Ooh, interesting day ahead, indeed. But Mzansi, that's it from us. Let me keep this short and brief so that we are back with the court highlights. Thank you so much for watching. You already know the house rules over here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And that's it from us today.